Hello, people. Today, I want to address the Lungus because they've been online. Tasila was crying. But I've got a few points to raise so that I don't bore you with a long live video. Now, I just want to go straight into details. Tasila Lungu came to cry here online with a thing she had. They called a press briefing. She had a press briefing with her family. Now, here's the thing, just a quick one, and a few questions for Tasila Lungu and her family who are crying of being victimized. First things first, is Tasila aware that we know that she never wanted to associate with her father when he was just a simple MP, and she decided to go and live in the United States. And when she decided to go and live in the United States, she distanced herself and from associating herself to her father until her father became president. Now, me, I was privileged at some point to interact with Lungu, okay? And it's interesting, I'll tell you this. I know the likes of Benachieso, Benedariso. Those were just kawaya wires, I can tell you. Okay? So, here what we just need to know is how did they acquire the millions in assets? Amamotoka, how did they acquire that? That's all we want to know. How did they acquire Yadiama Motoka and the millions that they have? Here is the thing. Tasila, as a councillor, would get 5,000 kwacha. All you need to do is prove that what you own and what you have in millions was gained or was gotten through this way. Let me give you an example. I am building a house and I've been posting my house, right? If you come to ask me later on or whatever to say, Chellah, how did you build this house that you are posting on social media? I've got pay slips. Okay, I've got pay slips, and I will simply just go in the courts of law with my pay slips to show how I was earning the money that I used to buy that piece of land. When did I buy that piece of land? How I financed my project. Simple. That's why it's very important to keep track of your records. Okay? Then the other thing is, the Lungus cannot be crying of victimization. Do you understand what victimization is? Vane, HH was victimized. I have not seen blue tankers. Police go with blue tankers at Edgar Lungu's house to say, okay, to disturb your peace. No. Then the other thing, the immunity that former president enjoys does not extend to the children. It does not extend to the children. So, the immunity that a former president enjoys does not extend to who? To the children. Then, the other thing is that if you know you did not steal, you cannot come on the press or on the media to cry. That is a fake. That is a very vague way of seeking sympathy. So here is the thing. The Lungus know to say there is so much they have. So now they want to play victims so that when more things are investigated about them and found, they will cry to say, no, leave us alone. We can't leave you alone. You told us, ask Bowman, who told us to say 2 million kwacha was shopping money. Why didn't you cry? You had your officials, your father was appointed. Where did that money come from? Where did that money come from? Shirembia was taxpayers' money. Now, if you calculate, you look at what were you earning, we just need to know how much you are earning. That's all. Just show us how much you are earning. Because even me, if you ask me, how have you been able to finance this house? I can tell you, okay, I've got my allowances. I've got my pay, my salary. I get paid, I've got my allowances, so I'm able to finance this. I was saving from this period, 2021, when I got my job in government, in 2021, when President Hakainde Hichilema favored me and said, Tukuta, here, I have been saving. I'm able to show you, even from my bank, you can go to my bank, go to my banker, the bank that I bank with, you ask them for details, ACC, any investigative wings, who wants to know, how did I acquire this property? How have I been able to build? They'll be able to tell you, okay, you were sending this. Simple arithmetic and simple way of doing things. All we want is the Lungus to prove to us to say, okay, I made so much money from working because Dariso ale womba kuisa. Dariso ale womba kuboda kuna konde boda. Eko ale womba Dariso. Chieso ni lawyer. Adirisa Chieso had added to the bar. When did she become a lawyer as admitted to the bar? When was she admitted to the bar? So from the time she was admitted to the bar, which law firm was she working for? Where she acquired those millions of kwachas to be found, to acquire all those millions worth of property. Where did she get? We are not victimizing anyone. And please don't come out to say you are being victimized. No one is being victimized. All we want to understand is, okay, she was working for a law firm. Okay, if she was working for a law firm, what was her salary? Simple. What was her salary? Because when your father works in government, or when your father is a president, I've not heard of a salary for a child of a president. I don't know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So how did they acquire these things? That's why people, when they say proceeds of crime, I need you people to understand this. When police comes and says suspected proceeds of crime, when they say suspected proceeds of crime, what they mean is they suspect that the manner in which you acquired the resources or the funds to buy a certain property were not correct. Simple. For me, I even tell people, say, look, you don't need to wait for me to leave government or whatever it is. If you have any questions to say, how did you finance this? How did you do this? I've got my pay slip. Pay slip. Okay? Pay slip. Pay slip. Kuisa na pay slip. Na mukoti ti waya na pay slip. Waya balanga ba koti. Wabebo kweba. Okay, na bena ba checking. Oh, okay. Foreign service allowances. Vasta calculate. Oh, okay. Fiapanga sense Chellah tuachichitanani. Simple. All we want to know is that, okay, where were her sources of income? Okay, was she doing a business? What kind of a business? How sustainable is the business? Simple. If she owned a business, she can show us to say, look, I own the business. And why do I post photos of my house whilst I'm building, and I'm building the house whilst I'm here? It's simply so that muke say shiboko bati we Chellah kulirenga ndeni shali ku Brazil. Because I have nothing to hide. And then too, the other problem is ababantu ababale fisa. Bale iba bale pange fintu bale fisa. When you are hiding from people, people need to check. You need to check to say, okay, apae tasila listre plotia, tuari mona, dariswa listre plotia. No, but rest of them go mona ino insta go bat. Non bef moi pangirelisa yama. Non bef moi strelisa. Non bef moi strelisa. Simple. Look. It's very easy to prove your innocence. If you feel you are being victimized, Tasila and your family, please just come out. And actually what you can do is suggest that the investigative wings investigate your father and move a motion in parliament to remove his immunity. That way you'll be vindicated. Simple. Nishwa vindicated. Look, to be vindicated is simply to come out and say, okay, Bane, you've accused me that I stole. Let me prove to you that I did not steal. That I did not steal. So, na inewe kuti na stashani, na sa minanga wana ine, insha ibile, I didn't steal. Here is how I did this, and how I built this property, and how I did whatever it is. Simple. There is no need to cry on the social media. There is no need to cry here and start feeling like, oh, you're a victim, or you're being victimized, or you're being whatever it is. Takuri. Takuri. And let me say this. Well done, President Hakainde Hichilema. Because now, we are seeing to say, okay, kansha bantu abe ifinti fiaristika fiali ifingi. Zambians voted for UPND because they wanted to see people that were stealing money, people that were misusing their taxpayers' money, be booked and brought to book and go to the courts of law. Uriamunia chimboto nshilalaba, uriamunia na Kaiser na bena bali balala bali on the run. No yubulu wabo headmaster of running uyu mdalo usuntoyo chilangwa bane ba PF bali twebero kwebati Davis Mwila Iceland kwebati ngatwalusa ya my elections bakatukaka. I want Tasila to explain to us what did Davis Mwila mean when they said na bajini kapata. Bajini kapata na Davis Mwila are on record of saying ngatwalusa my election ba PF UPND ikatukaka. They were in power and they were always saying tukakakwa when we are out of power. So they are now, you see the Sophia, whatever the tongue speaks, it comes to pass. Ba PF mwalelando kwebat mukakakwa. UPND kaina wina na my elections nishmula lilokwe ati mukakakwa. Mwebene mwalishi bofu mwalichashani efu mwalechita. So na papene nomba fiamba fe fiwa fienu file mikonka. Ero mule isokolola fe mwebene mule isokolola fianga mwaisha mule isa muku isokolola. If you're bomba, indeed Zambia is a Christian nation. I have seen that the God we worship in Zambia is a powerful God. I have seen that the God we worship in Zambia is a powerful God. Let me explain to you what victimization is. Hakainde Hichilema was an opposition leader. Ba police balea everyday panganda padi Hakainde Hichilema to want to arrest him. Ba former president bala ndido kwebati ngana win my elections when I hand over power to myself next week. Hakainde Hichilema alebwela kwisa alebwelela mu kifungo efo bala ndire ba former president. Hakainde Hichilema awina ngali luishira ma elections. Hakainde Hichilema busheba PF tasila njipusishako bawiso ukweba Hakainde Hichilema ngali luishira ma elections. Had Hakainde Hichilema lost the elections, where would Hakainde Hichilema be today? If Hakainde Hichilema lost those elections, the 2021 elections, he would have joined me in my prison. Inena ali mu prison ali mu kifungo. Ba PF mwa twebero kwebati ba UPNT nga mwarusa tabadi tatwali pona muboma tapai nafo twa mibire tapai nafo twa michitire mwale tukaka ito twale fu ayafye kumifunya hapo ba pompwe pakweba tulete po Hakainde Hichilema esi ateke akontolole fintu ngefifini Hakainde Hichilema itashani ale kontolola Hakainde Hichilema mukwenda iyo Hakainde Hichilema alenda sana. Hakainde Hichilema aenda aya ku Europe. Kulia ku Europe Hakainde Hichilema efyalendela na tufimune efyalendela Hakainde Hichilema ngaenda aya kulia debt restructuring bachita debt restructure. Hakainde Hichilema yo alenda sana aya ku Angola astashani alia isula lobido bala ista connect Angola into Zambia into Congo DR. Ale ista Zambia ale isula Zambia. Mwalela ndati Hakainde Hichilema ngawina akashitishe cyane. Lelo Hakainde Hichilema aleleta ma solution. Ba teacher ama employment ama chito. Ukono mbaba nanikane bazafu bazambia army ba defense bonse tutile na bakwatenshi amachito abantu bachashani bayingira amachito na imwe mwebashele ndemye bwo bati na imwe mwebashele muisakamana istyle isa alewa myaka inde Hichilema alefu ya making sure tonsi otuntu akontolola nga kontolola tonsi otuntu na machito akashachani yakafula. So if turefo okumyeko kwabati tasila ilo mulelila mule ibukishati ilo abena Zambia balelila tamwale fo ayokumfwa abena Zambia nga balelila mwale seka ilo abena Zambia balelila nsala ilo abena Zambia balelila abena tasila mwali kwisa chawama ala ningufwa bwino ala nasekela seke natemwa nasekela seke natemwa inasekela seke natemwa ala ningufwa bwino uko mwana tasira alila ala wala kuti wakita wilo movie I think tasira tiabala likali actress umukali mwe vampali na mkwata actress. Vampali, you've got actress Tasila. There's a new star on the market, and the husband. Na nobody will say, "Hello, Vika Moka, I'm appealing." What a beautiful couple! Ama ifila mafila iwe takwabo muntu uli na vila na mwachita stage atiyo tuwala mugulila tule holi lepo na apazo batasira iwe no wala holi lepo pale. Then kwa press briefing ya wala ma question mwaya ku press briefing batakulia ma question shamura kwa ile ile shamura kwa ile ile press briefing ya wala ma question mwaya tukafeni pa abantu barishimo kwa kita, you know, filabati kana Zambia is a comedy. okulira. Ifilamba vyandalama. Ifilamba vyandalama. Alile vilamba vyandalama. Ola mwali mola pa kufunye vilamba vina. Na makeup ya dola. Millions of quarters of makeup. Alama Zambians. Alama Zambians wala mfabweno fida. Ifa tulasika. So please Tasira, uweke shepo okulira again. Maybe if Tasira alilile kwa Chellah abalube bakalilepo. Tulefwa abalube bakalilepo. Tulefwa even album. Tasira alila. Mfwena akalumba bakaba. Tasira alila. Udo mulumbe alila. Daliso alila. Chieso alila. Lungu alila. Esta alila. Alila. Lungu alila. Tasira alila. Chieso alila. Oh, valila. Oh, valila. Valila. Oh, valila. Yadi fe malila. Ina press briefing. Mwalingira ku ichitafe title crying. Press briefing for crying. Ukulila. Lila. Alila. Because Vanila, I'm appealing. Sony, Esther alila. Tasila alila. Daliso alila. Chieso ed alila. All the criminals must be brought to book. If you knew that you were Tawai, we sakamana. Don't worry. No need to worry. No need to worry. It's not victimization. We just want you to explain. Simple. Just explain to us, how did you acquire the money? How did you make the money? Simple. Don't make HH look bad. HH alleged that why he was voted for. And the HH is not even involved. It's just the independence of these institutions. HH nabaleka, alo, ACC, akubombeni. DPP, akubombeni. Amakoti, akubombeni wa judiciary. Chapa baka pokola, akubombeni. Vale bomba na bene nchito yabo kula bomba. Ba police, akuikateni baka bolala. Akuchiteni investigate. Simple. Wale tumpa. Anavela Tasira mwali saminwe. Ujatasila walishiwo kwa bati bawiso ama motoka baratsa takwali ukulipiro muntu ngana kwa tati ECAO 2021 nishito waishile mkulilapa. Ujatasila tawaishi bali kwa bati baratsa bali bebero kwa bati imyotokesho bali mba umusonko ujoba wiso bali ba president umusonko wali ni ECAO 2021 road tax now kwatafe motoka elife ECAO 2021 number plate takuli polisi wala kuikata wala kuiminika takuli nomba wale mnapo apati yo UPND o HH 2026 wali baba number plate ya hivyo. No, number plate. The moment we see that number plate, arrested, itochi motoka chisenden. Simple. Chap. If for it. If we were UPND in the folk mieva, it is ukumfwe chilumba muri HH. Ine chilumba chani. Even Nangulenda, where are you from? I'm from Zambia. I'm from Zambia. My president went to negotiate for peace between Russia and Ukraine. I'm from Zambia. We are in the Champions League, but tatuleseka yo. President Wadino. Watch me. Ufulole you follow. No, what an chilumbo one. I want a president. How can you never? boasting achani. Boasting. What a boasting. Muni kateka wa mano. And let me tell you, if we kateka wesu, tufunda tikabia ni mkuiba. O mule ibira abena Zambia. No. And I'm telling you, nshaiba po wanu ngwe. Not even a coin. Elonga na libile wanu ngwe. Please, anyone who's got information that Chellah na imempiasha so, or you suspect, go ahead. Go and report me to police. Go and report anywhere. I know people are thinking that, no, you can't be touched now until you're out of power. And I'm not even afraid. Even if we left power today, or I stopped work today, I will sleep in my house peacefully. Peacefully. So, Avena Tasila, Ido Mwishide Mkuladila pa social media, Mule Lila actually, continue crying. Continue crying. Tasila, Mule Lila. Please, next time Tasila, when you come to cry, ukabikeko volume. Trefo kung for family. Like Rabano that I'm happy. Eyo trefo. Trefo yakum volume by way ngolila muli tena. Because twalivat vanoko balila muli soprano. So, trefo yakum Tasila ulila muli auto. Because the family need crying family. So trefo kumala but that badila muli shani ba so badila muli bazi that is why adila muli shani. I think it kapanga says so imagine when you put the voices together. It makes a very strong choir. You want mapanga choir. I think we need the choir for crying. And actually, when you make a choir and you cry properly, we shall send you to America's Got Talent. Go to America's Got Talent. Muka to represent the talent for crying. For crying. I'm appealing. All right. Tasila wept. We need more people. We need more people to cry. We need more people to cry. If we shall celebrate your crying. Your sympathy, we won't give you that sympathy, no. We want to give you that sympathy, no. We will just be enjoying. The moment you cry and you try to show, we will make fun of it. We make fun of it. I want you to explain where you got those vehicles. There is no way to fire all those vehicles, 100 million with plus. Mutula ngeko mwafundishe dalama shaba motoka yose yadia. Mutula ngeko mwafundishe oko mwafundishe pia shakukula yali ama flat yonzera. Inema ndekula kwakayenda kamu. Pum. I can even explain. Not mwaya kule mitadada, mwaya pangenshi, na finshi. Tule fwaya. Muka tulondo lwele. Simple. So, na chimyewa kwa victimization, yo tasila ba wisoro balela ndati. Yo, chechi ndemu ikata next week. Nishita waide bebela ba wiso. Ukweba tuwanshi muna ikata finisha minufiyani. Church taporo vya bachitiri ba wiso yo tasila. But ba wiso yonse ni pali church. Every day ni pali church ba wiso. Bali mupatire fie. Ero ba wiso ba lishuka. Church tatu bako na matanga ya ba polisi ya. But church gale fire. I think ile garage church wakaba first garage waka testing 1 2 IG. Can you please send those tankers of trucks kuria kunani kani kuria but watu kuria ama tanka tu pale face of balance tolo maisa isale fuma tanka face to we start pita para pen paka ita para face dire garage church garage ba testa mo no ba church I think waruse bali au bali waruse How bali waluse. I think bali waluse. Akalumba fi. HH waluse. HH. Bali tuna HH nikamulomba kono. One day you can believe it. One day. Actually, not even one day. Most of you, if we had an opportunity to ask HH, ukutupela kofia ya nyama kaya for just 1 hour, if you got sticker. Ala kuti mwalila. Kuti kwa ma crying choirs. Ala kuti mwalila. I'm telling you. Kuti mwalila. Ba-PF, ala kuti mwalila. Olota mula atukulila. Muchiri mulelila. Elo muka tulondoleleko. How we are going to fund your event in October. Therefore, kuishiba. Otherwise, you can put sources of income. You can budget for your convention. Trevor, you can pick up Makuisa. Got a dish of police. A police never go get arrested. How was it funded? Mukapeleka Baltimore aliberoku ibana tufati kwa lilu batraki yana nikania kopa worth 5 million. Elo mwaisa stand 5 plus million. No mwaisa stand now that no 3-4 quarter convention. Bapie finisha bachitikira. Tu ashanga nene traki ya kopa eba ibire. Bapie fyose bera kuiba nibaka bona nakai. Vera fyose baliba. Vera fyose kuiba. Vera fyose fya kuiba fye. Kwali bafejua. Bate tefo chave. Anyway, mwewe na Zambia mutusho mutende. You know, mune tusha fo mutende bane de sale mipala sana. Because ilo ba uniso pointsira labatasira bayisira ndati ubomba mwibala lya mwibala imo mwashetere kumone mbuto mwalya ne mbuto yose mwalire kumu mwale bakairi mwibala lya Zambia so ilo ba uniso bala ndati yo ubomba mwibala lya mwibala nista walelira tata will be victimized. So anyway nataka baka ndati the choir for crying. And your time will come. Yes, my time will come for what? My time will come for what? And I can tell you, let me tell you, I keep my records properly. I'm a payslip na alisunga yose I'm a payslip. Na alisunga ama payslip akamba chua. Kwa. Na alisunga bakamba chwana kwa someone that Chellah, wow, hello, here's my purse slip. Here's my purse slip. Here's how much I was earning. But anyway, ba PF ba tumpisha sana. Elo ba di tumpa. Elo na akula minyongesha ina nakula za live pa Facebook hapa na minyonge cha minyonga cha mingalipo chiko kwa wikate ala dina uwe